XRP at $50. Sounds crazy, right? We've heard wild price predictions before, some laughable, some legendary. But here's the thing. In 2025, with everything happening in the markets, that number might not be as far-fetched as it sounds. This isn't just wishful thinking. There are real, tangible factors, legal, technological, and macroeconomic, lining up in XRP's favor. And today, we're breaking it all down. The catalysts that could launch XRP into uncharted territory, the challenges standing in its way, and whether $50 is actually on the table this year. By the end of this, you'll know whether this is Moonboy fantasy or the trade of the decade. Section 1. Why 2025 could be XRP's year. Let's start with the big picture. The crypto market is shifting gears in 2025. Bitcoin has just pulled back after brushing against new all-time highs, and historically, that's when altcoins make their biggest moves. Money rotates from BTC into projects with strong fundamentals, and XRP is sitting near the top of that list. On top of that, global adoption of blockchain-based payment systems is accelerating. We're seeing central banks, cross-border payment networks, and major institutions openly discussing integration with Ripple's technology. That's not just good PR, it's a demand driver. Section 2. The core problem XRP solves. Let's be blunt, the current global payment system is slow, expensive, and outdated. Wire transfers can take days. Fees can eat into transactions. And in a globalized economy, that's a massive inefficiency. This is where XRP shines. With its on-demand liquidity, ODL, XRP can settle cross-border transactions in 3 to 5 seconds with near-zero fees. Banks and payment providers can avoid holding pre-funded accounts in multiple countries, freeing up billions in capital. That's not just a crypto pitch. That's a multi-trillion-dollar problem being solved. Section 3. The Ripple versus SEC saga. Why it matters for years. The biggest shadow over XRP was the SEC lawsuit. But with Ripple scoring significant legal wins in 2023 and 2024, and a potential full resolution expected this year, regulatory clarity could remove the single largest barrier to institutional adoption in the U.S. If that happens, exchanges that delisted XRP could relist, institutional investors could enter, and liquidity could surge. All key ingredients for a major price move. Section 4. The $50 math. Is it even possible? Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. Math. At the time of this recording, XRP's price is hovering around insert current price, with a circulating supply of roughly 55 billion tokens. To hit $50, we're talking about a market cap in the trillions. Yes, that's massive. So how could it happen? Global settlement adoption. If XRP becomes the backbone for even a fraction of global remittances, that's huge volume. Institutional usage. Banks and payment giants holding XRP as part of their liquidity strategy could lock up supply. Speculative mania. If XRP gets mainstream media hype combined with utility-driven demand, we could see a parabolic move. Section 5. Catalysts that could trigger a moonshot. Full legal clarity in the U.S. opens the floodgates for American institutions. Major banking partnerships, public announcements from top-tier banks adopting ODL. CBDC integration. If central bank digital currencies leverage Ripple's tech, demand skyrockets. Liquidity crunch. More XRP locked in institutional use means less available on exchanges, driving prices up. Section 6. The risks no one talks about. It's not all green candles. Regulatory surprises. Even with SEC progress, global regulators could throw curveballs. Competition. Other payment-focused cryptos like Stellar and newer L1s could eat into market share. Liquidity dumps. Large holders, including Ripple itself, selling could cap price growth in the short term. Section 7. Could $50 happen in 2025? Here is the honest take. $50 this year would require a perfect storm. full legal clarity, explosive institutional adoption, and a broader crypto market rally pushing valuations to levels we've never seen before. Is it possible? Yes. Is it probable? That's the million-dollar question. But if there's one altcoin with the real-world utility, adoption pipeline, and community power to shock the market, it's XRP. Whether you think $50 is realistic or just another moonboy dream, XRP's setup in 2025 is one of the most interesting plays in crypto right now. So, what's your take? Drop a comment, bullish, bearish, or somewhere in between, and let's debate it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, hit subscribe to Cortex, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive into the crypto projects that could define this decade. Disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Cryptocurrency is risky and volatile. Never invest more than you can afford to lose, and always do your own research before making any investment decisions.